The thorn in my backside. The gimmick killer, Xander. See the ring crew trying to clean up after a fiasco with a plant pot. I'll explain later. Xander, of course, making this moment all about himself. He is set for action, he's the gimmick killer. Let's see if there's anything to say. He's normally quite opinionated. With his coat of arms and his war paint, he's ready for a fight. There's no question about that. For the SOS Championship, Arron won. After losing a GP title #1 contenders match to Corey McRae, Arron now has to face a fellow Suplex Squad member in Xander. It's not going to be an easy fight by any means. Xander is as tough as they come. I hope Arron's ready for a brawl.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Xander clearly not impressed with Arron Warren's motions there. As this matchup looks to get underway, as I said earlier on, Arron lost the match to Super Squad member Corey McRae. Now he looks to take out another Super Squad member, the gimmick killer. Yeah, not the most popular man in the room. About as popular as Foot Fungus is Xander. He knows it too. I don't think they like him. I don't know what gave it away there, but there you are. Both men looking to lock up in this match with a test of strength. Warren looks to be the stronger of the two, putting so much pressure on the hand joints of Xander. Looking to force a bridge now. Is Warren's on Xander. Warren's now going for a monkey flip. keeps the hold on. Both men get a shoulder up. Both men get a shoulder up again. Both men bridge, get 2 shoulders up. Xander with an upside down slap to the face of Arron Warnes. Oh, Warnes with a quick sweep there, going for the pin. Jumps up, Xander with a quick sweep into his own pin. Both of these men like to fight fast-paced. Xander is more of a brawler, hardcore style, so let's see where he can bring that into play in this matchup. As Arron is, of course, the more high-flying of the two. Both men look up now with a collar and elbow, looking to see who's going to give in first. Warnes gets Xander to the ropes and just throws Xander out the ring. Didn't realise that they was garbage, though, because he's taking out the trash right now. Xander should know he's not safe on the outside. As I said, Warnes likes to fly. Oh, Xander saw it coming. Drops Arron down to the mat, drags him outside, traps him in the apron and just... Oh, that's not very nice. Oh! Big pump kick to the face of Warnes, who is trapped in the ring apron. Obviously, this goes without saying, Xander doesn't really care for the rules and now just toying with Arron Warnes. Xander looking to take his time, figure out where he goes from here. Drop kick to the knee, going low there, taking out the legs of Warnes. Back senton, right to the spinal cord of Arron Warnes. That's uncomfortable to watch. Xander goes for the pin, only a 2 count there, and Xander not giving Warnes a chance to recuperate. It's smart, I'll give him that, straight into the chin lock. Not giving Warnes a chance to breathe. You can't breathe, you can't fly. And, oh, just fish hooking the mouth and nose of Warnes there. Not pretty at all. I can't imagine those hands taste very good as well. Warnes, though, back to a vertical base now. Looking to make some separation. Elbows to the gut of Xander. Xander takes out the knee behind it, though, maintains that chin lock. Trying to drive all the breath from Arron Warnes. This crowd, though, still solidly behind him. I'll give them that. Back to a vertical base once again. Pushing Xander to the rope. Makes the separation. Xander with a big jumping clothesline drops Arron like a bad habit straight into the pin cover. 1, 2, 2 count there off that big jumping clothesline there. Xander now looking to go to his forte, joint manipulation. Not entirely against the rules, but there's a limit. There's the limit right there, of course it is. And Xander normally follows this as one of 2 moves. Opting instead for something a little bit different here, just kicking Arron to the curb. For picking him up to look to drop him again. Hikes him up in the corner. Big back elbow right into the face of Arron Warnes. And Xander, what is he doing? Stuffing the hand of the entire arm of Arron Warnes into the turnbuckle pad. Making him vulnerable there. Oh my God, that is disgusting. Big running drop kick to the trapped arm of Arron Warnes. Arron Warnes might be hurt after that. That was disgusting. And what the hell? Xander just ripped off a turnbuckle pad in the other corner. You'll only find a chance here, though, if Arron is fit to continue. I believe he told the referee to not stop the match. So Xander's going to make him suffer even more. Xander looks to send him into the ropes now. Ducks the line, does Arron Warnes. Off the ropes again, ducks another line. Into a twirl around. Hurricane Rana from Arron Warnes. Dizzying the gimmick killer. He's looked for a big knee to the cut. Warnes looking for that famouser. No, Xander counters. With a big blue thunderbomb, dropping Arron. 1, 2, straight into the pin cover. Arron Warnes kicks out at 2.5 there. Very impressive show of strength there from the gimmick killer. Some would say the originator of the suplex squad, Xander. And by some, I mean him. Arron Warnes, no choice but to go to the ropes now, looking for a chance to recuperate. Big forearm to the face of Xander, though. The money just ticks him off more than anything. Again, another big forearm shot. Xander getting annoyed now. Warnes with a big shot of tackle to the gut. Ready to go from here. Springboard rolls over to the ropes. Slides under Xander. Big jawbreaker. Creating some precious breathing room. Xander a bit discombobulated from that, having your jaw jacked. Arron Warnes with a jumping flatliner, dropping Xander right on his face. That'll smudge the canvas with paint. Not in the way you want though, into the pin, and a 3 count off that jumping flatliner. Very quick thinking by Arron Warnes. Now looking to finish the match, it looks like. Looking for that final warning elbow to the heart if Xander has one. No, Xander counters. Sends Warnes. I think, no, yeah, Warnes just got knocked out with that turnbuckle. Xander had the ties, but Arron Warnes managed to kick out. Warnes might have a broken nose. Might have a broken face after that. He went head first into that exposed turnbuckle, exposed steel. He's going to be feeling that one for a while. He's still fighting back. That's nothing short of impressive, but is it smart on the part of Arron Warnes to still be trying to fight back after taking a blow like that? And after that one as well. Xander is only pissed off at this point that Warnes is still not only setting up, but still breathing, quite frankly. Both men now looking to trade blows. Xander receiving the upper end. Warnes charges up, but Xander with a big backstabber, dropping Warnes right on his spine between his knees into the pin, but only a 2 count there off the backstabber from Xander. Xander now thinking, what do I have to do to put away Arron Warnes? He's looking for the end. He's looking for that GK drop. Raking the face of Warnes. Now looking to send him into ropes to get the momentum to lift him up. Gimmick killer drop. Can he hit it? No. Warnes from behind. Final warning. Elbow into the black heart of Xander. And that gets the win for Arron Warnes. Anytime I see Xander get hurt, it's a plus for me, so no skin off my back there. Xander not happy with the result now, taking it to Cody the referee. Arron Warnes, a very well-earned victory there. Playing to his hometown fans. Well done, Arron. Well done, son.
So tonight was supposed to be the battle of the King of Bros versus A-Bro. But I guess Josh Bonham hurt himself yesterday or something, so he's not going to be here tonight. I know, right? It's kind of a letdown. I think he was kind of afraid I was going to hurt him, but that'll happen. I used to fight in the UFC, so. But I think tonight, hopefully I find a new opponent. But I think it's time to crown the true King of Bros. Right? Right? Don't you agree? Yeah.
Okay, amigo.
You can do the honors?
You want me to do the honors?
Please.
Can we get that?
Bro. That was kind of shady. Well, it looks like I found my new opponent tonight. Looks like the King of Bros is going to take the castle. That's his name, the castle.
What? Fuck you.
So I'll see you later tonight in the main event, bro.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Welcome back to WLZ, everybody. You would have seen these two conversate earlier. Josef Kafka, the man of 1,000 blessings, had a few words to say to former Wrestling League General Manager Slick Lombardo, saying, "You've been on a losing streak. The truth is, you've always been a loser." Obviously, Slick didn't take too kindly to that. So we're having this match as a result. The man of 1,000 blessings, let me try to read them all out earlier, didn't have the time for it, against the man of 1,000 slaps. And that is in fact a plant growing out of a protein powder tub. Looks like Tarzan escaped. Kafka calls himself a Buddhist, but he seems too happy to take donations and sell merch rather than preach peace. Let's see what Slick has to say about that, shall we? You've no reason to be superstitious of this man. Sorry, I'll stop with the puns. The former Wrestling League General Manager, who as of late has been on a losing streak, unfortunately. He's on a quest to get his confidence back. He needs to prove not only to the people around him, but more so to himself, that he deserves to be back as the Wrestling League GM. He's got a point to prove, and that starts with beating Josef Kafka. Might want to check the braces for weapons as well. I wouldn't trust them. The touch of a razor, not one of them.
Tuesday, there's a man in the corner, to the right there, heading for Surrey via Lombardo. Give it up for Slick Lombardo!
I've been a victim of one of Slick's slaps before. It's like being cut with a razor, let me tell you that for nothing. This matchup now underway. Both these men looking to feel each other out early on. Slick looking to grapple Kafka. They said boo, Kafka. Slick clearly not having this. He wants to wrestle, not talk about the various religions of the world. Both men locking up now. Slick trying to take the arm. Kafka trying to reverse into a rear waist lock. Slick wrenching that arm. He gets a wrist lock. Kafka spins around, reverses the pressure. Fineman's carry takeover, but Slick maintains the hold, not letting go of Kafka's wrist. Very nicely done. Keeping it on, wrenching it tighter and tighter, trying to hyperextend the elbow. Kafka rolls out again, sends Slick over, but Slick again maintains control of the hold. Very impressive. There's a reason he became wrestling general manager. He's a ring veteran of a few years. Kafka once again trying to take him over. Again, Slick maintains the grip on the wrist lock. This can't be sitting too well with the man of 1,000 blessings, who's looking now to use the ropes to escape the torture of the wrist lock. Ah, just a cheap shot there. Big clubbing forearm now into a side headlock. Slick now up to a vertical base. Sends Kafka to the ropes. Kafka with a big time shoulder tackle on Slick. Yeah, they're not going to fall for that, mate. You nearly brought him to tears with them earlier. Slick, though, the quicker man there, outsmarting Kafka. Looking for the slap. One of 1,000, hopefully. Oh, Kafka ducks in the way just in the nick of time, rolling out to the ring, buying himself some precious breathing room, trying to save his peachy face. But that's not going to save him for long. It's Slip looking to fly. Kafka saw it coming. Kafka might be looking to utilize the full 10 count to gain a breather. Slick's not going to let him though, going straight out after him. Kafka using the barricade to get the upper hand there. Turning the tide on Lombardo. Sending him back into the ring now. Kafka rolling in straight after him, and what is he doing now? He's not going to try and read out each 1,000 blessing, is he? Good lord. Pop-up roundhouse kick, and the Buddha bomb back sent on, driving all his weight into the ribs of Lombardo. Only good for a 2 count though. Very impressive from Kafka there to get from a sitting base to a position high into kick. That is impressive. Slick sends him right into the outside though. Slick though, looking to capitalize from earlier. Ron Slick gets some momentum as he jumps. Tope Suicida straight into Kafka, waiting on the floor. Slick is fired up. This is exactly the road he needs to be on to get back on top. And Slick now sends Kafka in the ring. Slick straighten after him, not giving him a chance to breathe. Very smart move there. Now looking for some potential power slam. Kafka rolls out into a jawbreaker. Drops to his buttocks to drive his top of the head right into Slick's jaw. Center off the ropes. Big drop kick right to the face of Slick Lombardo. Very perfectly timed by Kafka into the pin. Only good for a 1 count. Slick exploding out of that cover. Kafka though, now sending the ropes on another drop kick. Straight to the face of Lombardo into the cover. Once again now a 2 count for the man of 1,000 blessings. Still not enough to put away Slick Lombardo. But now with a Cobra clutch it looks like. Trying to use Slick's own arm to drive the wind out of his larynx. He can't breathe, he can't wrestle. Very basic fact of life. Slick though, not ready to give in by any stretch of the imagination. Now slapping the ribs of Kafka. Kafka with a takeover now. Koji clutch, or as he calls it, the Karma clutch. Looking to further choke out Slick Lombardo. Slick desperately trying to get to the ropes, forcing the separation of the Karma clutch. Very smart move by Slick. Looks like the Buddhist in the ring is getting a bit frustrated as he once again sends Slick into the rope. Went for the drop kick the third time. Slick saw it coming. Slick now. Big slap across the face of Kafka. As it's for the Sleeking Oku Driver 2. Dropping Kafka right on the back of his head into the pin. And only a 2 count. Very close call there off the Sleeking Oku Driver 2. He asked me to emphasize the 2 on that move. Very effective it was as well. As Slick now going to run to the corner of Kafka, who gets the boots up just in time. dazing Slick Lombardo. Kafka now with a big forearm shot to the chin. Once again looking for that karma clutch. And he gets it in again. Slick's going to have to force a separation now. Second time he's been in this move. It's going to further drive the breath out of his windpipe. And dragging him back to the bottom of the pile as Slick would see it. He needs to get his confidence back. If he can break out of this clutch, that'll be one hell of a good way to start it. Slick turning his big body, his long body, gets his foot on the ropes, forcing the separation from Kafka. But Slick, having the breath driven out of his body, desperate to fight back. As Kafka once again for that pop-up kick. Slick catches the foot now. Slap across the face of Kafka. As both men run the ropes now. Big shoulder tackle from Slick, sending Kafka to the mat. And another! Using all his body weight, running into Kafka. Duck the line, throws one of his own. The Slick Lombardo on a roll now, ladies and gentlemen. What is he looking for here? As Kafka looks to get back to a vertical base. Slick praying like a stork, looking for a knee strike perhaps. Baby got backstabber, no! Kafka held onto the ropes. Big running knee strike from Kafka. Slick might be out. Kafka goes straight into the pin cover. 1, 2, not enough. Just about 2.5. But right back into the karma clutch is Kafka. Don't tap, Slick, don't tap. Get to the ropes, mate. Very impressive from Kafka. Straight into the pin attempt, into the karma clutch. Rolls Slick around. Reverses it again. Karma clutch further away from the ropes now. Slick has nowhere to go. He either powers out or he taps out. Looking to power out, he reverses Kafka's positioning into a pin, only good for a 2 count. Very impressive. Slick managed to fight out this long as Kafka hits him with a European uppercut in the corner. Runs in for another one, further driving the breath from the chest of Lombardo. Went forward again, 1 time's too many. Slick shoves him to the outside. Brew forcing him. Went for a strike. Kafka hits him with one of his own. What's he looking for here? Wow! Springboard in and out, monkey flip, sending Lombardo flying. Kafka looking to capitalize now. Looks like this Buddhist is looking to reach Nirvana as he calls for the finish. Went for that Buddha bomb off the top rope, sending him crashing and burning. Slick with the quick escape there. Looking to capitalize. Going for the back. Baby got backstabber from Slick Lombardo. But can he capitalize after the beating he's taken? It looks as if he has to catch his breath, which in his position is understandable. Kafka now clutching at those kidneys after having the knees and shins of Lombardo driven into his spinal cord. The braces are coming down from Slick Lombardo. He's looking to finish this once and for all now. Looking for that sleep. Looking for a fireman's carry instead. Kafka, big elbows to the face, breaking the eyes of Lombardo. Big spinning facebuster. And there's the karma clutch once again. 3rd time Slick's been in the clutch in this match. He has no choice but to tap out. Kafka wins from the karma clutch. I know Slick isn't going to see it this way, but I feel he has nothing to be ashamed of from that match. The man of 1,000 blessings, it turns out, had a few extra blessings up his sleeve today, I think. Where does Slick go from here, though? You have to wonder. As his losing streak seems to continue, you know this has to eat away at poor Slick. Where does he go from here?